y'all. Hopefully we're live. I'm gonna go check. Let me pull it up here. Gotta be in the right place at the right time, right? All right, we are live. Let me make sure the sound's down. Lights look weird tonight. Kind of. Oh well, as long as you can see the design. Let me just adjust this one a little bit so it don't look so dark above my head or something. Alright, that's a little better. Alright, so I'm just going to put my phone up here, wait for everybody to come on, and then I'll get started, show you what I'm doing, what I'm using. We're going to make a dough bowl centerpiece tonight. I think it'll be fun. I have no idea what I'm doing, but we'll do it together. Alright? Okay, so let's see. If we got everything over here. Yeah, I don't think I'll use those. I was going to use this one I just looked up. I don't think I'm going to use that. Anyway, I'll let everybody hop on. Nobody's hopping on. Hope I'm live in the group. Looks like I am. Well, anyway, I'm going to get going. Okay. So what we're doing tonight is we're going to do this dough bowl design. I might go back and paint this little whitewash or something. I don't know. I just crapped and gapped it, and then I just cut this off with a butter knife. Or not a butter knife. A bread knife. Can't find my good one again. I don't know why that thing disappears all the time, but it does. And then I've got all kinds of floral out here, okay. Still. But this was a kit from Damon. It came with these two ribbons. There might have been a third one. I don't think so, because I can't find it. But I think this is too much yellow. So I want to add some pink and different colors to all this yellow. So I think I'm going to go with these two to 1.5 and a 7/8. So we'll decide on that after we get going here. It did come with, let me match them up here. It did come with this. This one came with one of these. Okay. It's kind of like a 60919 knockoff. A little different, a little longer. So we might use that one. The number on that, if you're interested, is, but this is from Deco Exchange. It's item number F as in Frank, H as in Harry, 807170 on that one. And then it came with 2 of these, and it's got some nice buds on it, nice yellow and white buds and stuff on here. So let's try to use that one. And that one is item number Frank Bob 1936 John 7. Okay, that came with like 2 of those. I do have an affiliate link for him, but I don't know it right off the top of my head. Also, it came with one of these. And that's item number Frank Harry 809629. So we might use this. It's got some funness going on here. Some stragglers, danglers, just a little funness going on with that one. And then it also came with one of these. That's Frank George 6159. That's just like a little eucalyptus top bush. So we might use that one as well. And then it came with, these kits come with a lot, y'all. I wish I had my link. I put it in there. But it also came with this one. It's got these thumb branches and stuff on it that we can split up and whatnot. These kind of, I forget what these leaves are called. They're almost like a ficus. But it's like this. And that one is Frank George 5621. And again, you get 2 of those. And then last but not least, it came with this one, which we may use, we may not. I'm just bringing it all out here, guys. Frank George 548542 on this one. So it came with all that. So I brought a bunch of stuff out here to add to it. Because I don't know what I'm doing here tonight. I have no idea what my idea is going to be. I do have this little owl, which I need to get some twigs and fix his little twigglers on there on the top, which I can do that later. I don't know where I got this. Probably at the Sims. One of their sale things where you get stuff discounted, so you probably never be able to find that one again. I don't know. But I had a larger one. That one's too big, so I might go and put him in the center of this. I don't know. I'm just saying, we don't know what we're doing tonight, guys. And then I've got these, which are from Sims. I like to use these or some of these because I give it just like that little nature look. These are sponge mushrooms in a natural color. They are Bob Top 011-Nancy. So we might add some of those in there as well. And then last but not least, I'm thinking about adding some Cosmos into this mix in the pink and the blue, or just one. I haven't decided if I'm going to use both, but I love these. These are from Jim's Designs and Supplies. And the number on these are, oh, I got two pieces here. 84299 teal Cosmo there. And then this one is 84299 PK for pink. Okay, I love this one. This one's my absolute favoriteness. Hey, Debbie, how are you doing, girlfriend? I love those cherries, girl. Oh my goodness, those are super adorable. And if I get really randy and change my mind on the owl, we might use this what are these called? It's like a leaf topiary type thing. We might need, guys, I don't know what I'm doing, so we're just gonna get going. And let me show you that bigger owl I had. And why it's too big. I'm hoping I got a little upset stomach tonight, so I'm hoping it holds out, y'all. I'm hoping it holds out. I'll keep talking, maybe my mind will get off of it. But see, this was the bigger owl. And they came like in a pair. But I think that one's going to be way too, that one's just going to be way too big. Let me set that one back over there. But you see what I mean? That one's gonna, I might save that for another design. I'm going to do this magnolia with probably the bigger one because it's a bigger Brett bowl. Or dough bowl, whatever you want to call them. Alright, so let's get going on this. Like I said, I did crop and gap it. And whatnot. I'm not going to take those out of plastic until I really decide what I want to do. I'm thinking I want to go higher on. I'm kind of wanting to do this design. Let me cut this stuff off here. Okay. Cut this pick down. Cut this stem off here. Maybe. Okay. And I'll probably break this down. Let's see if I really want to, yeah, I think I'm going to break this down because I want to go, my original idea, or, well, my original, when I came down here and tried to figure out what I was going to do. I know he's cute, but I got to fix his little twigglers on his little twig brows. I got to retwig them. They're a hot mess. It needs his brows dead. So I don't know if I can keep this in one piece or not. Try to see if I can, y'all. I like to do that if I can, but I don't. I think it's going to be too high because my idea is I want to go high on one side, kind of, and then I want to come out a little low. You know what I'm saying? So we're going to have to tear this apart. So I'm going to tear these two out. We're going to have to pick those. Pull these that are all alike together. And pull it out here. I did fix my pick machine. I did pick it. These, I think we could break apart. Because those are similar. I don't think we have to keep those together. And then I'm going to pull, I might keep these two together. That one's just another, these three I might keep together. So I'm trying to set these out in their little sections here. Get our old owl friend out the way. I'm going to take these leaves, stick those in a pile. And this one I'll stick with this one over here. Okay, so we'll get going with these. Let me cut these down. Let me pick these just to start. Well, if you don't have a pick machine, you can always use your floral tape. Okay. I'm just going to go ahead and pick these all first. Oh, my little berries. No, they're wired on. Those are wired on. That's cool. So I'm just going to trim them down a little bit. These, we'll get all these picked real quick. These, this one I want to leave together. So I might use this one higher. So I'm going to leave this one kind of together. Let me see in here. My dang phone's in the way, ain't it? You know, I'm going to have to move that. Okay, so we got that, and these. These, I think, debating on these. Debating on these two right here. They might need stink. I keep. You know what? I'm gonna set these off to the side up here and think about those right there. And then these, like I said, I'm gonna leave this, and that all together. Okay. So let's start on the one side. Let me move my phone. I don't know if it's annoying you, but it's annoying me. It's annoying me, y'all. Hopefully you can't see it now. That's bright pink. Got a lot of brightness going on there. Alright, so let's get going on this. I think, like I said, what I want to do is I'm going to try to build up one side and try to build down the other. So, actually, you know what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to take this one apart. And I'm going to separate these left and right. So we can go, when we put some up here, we're going to put some over here on the left. Hey, Carolyn. Sorry if I missed anybody. Hey, Michelle Brown. What's up, girls? Hi. So this is from Deco Exchange monthly supply box. I'm adding to it. I just went through everything. If you want the numbers for all this, you have to go back, because if I go back, it'll take me all night long to get this done. So what I done, if you just joined, what I did was separate everything. Just taking these out together. These I'm separating. I'm going to separate all this left and right, because I'm going to build up over here, down over here, and I'm probably going to use this cute little owl maybe. Okay. That's our plan. That's the plan, man. I'm just saying. And this one, which one was this one? Did I keep that one together? This one. Try to match my pieces over here. What did I do? Nope, I separated those. Good. You go over here. Well, what I just tell myself, I'm separating left and right. This one. And that one was the long one, so I'm keeping those. I'll keep these together. Okay. I'm trying to make it match lefty righty here. And this one I am going to pick right now before I forget what I'm doing. Okay. I already picked the other ones if you just joined. We may have to cut it down. I ain't picking that one, so I remember what I'm doing here. Look, there goes my clippers right in the garbage. That one's going to go in that pile. We got that one. And we got that one. So we got everything separated. I lost that dang leaf off something. What? Right here. Maybe. Nope. Nope. How about no, Scott? Right here. Yeah, I'm gonna find where it goes. I'll hunt that rascal down. It ain't going in there very easy. I'll hunt that rascal down till I find where it goes. Alright, so we got those. Those three, these, and this one. Make sure all my pieces. Oh shoot, no, I can't remember. That one goes over here. Right, lost our first pick of the night. You son of a gun, I lost two. Just said I fixed this thing. Now it's jacking up on me again. Alright, so we got that one, and we just got to pick this one, and we'll get going, guys. We'll get going. I gotta dig my clippers out. I think this will be a really cool spring, everyday / summer, whatever kind of design. Country, farmhouse, whatever you want to call it. Okay. So let's start building up. I think what I want to do is get my owl on here first. Look, sorry for that. Hey, Miss Johnny, how are you doing, my friend? How are you? Aw, thanks for hopping on here, girl. I miss you. Hope you're doing well. I hope you're doing well. His little wings broke here. So I'm going to take that off. Alright, so if we're going to start here, I'm going to kind of take him, I'm going to center him up a little bit. But because he's, you know what? Let's see. I have to turn him around now so I see what I'm doing here. I'm going to kind of angle him towards the back because he's got that tail. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going to have to do that facing me, and then I'll turn it around and show you. I am going to pin him in here. And I'll pray to old sweet baby Jesus that it holds. And then we'll glue a little bit. I still can't figure this new glue pot out, y'all. I can't tell if I'm going higher or lower. I just can't tell. So we're going to go right between his middle toe. And just poke that in there. See, that's what I'm talking about. It's like so stringy and so snotty, kind of. So I don't know if I got it. I'm still trying to figure it out. I do like it. I'm just trying to figure it out, you know what I'm saying? Okay, so we'll get that one down in there. Well, we're going to have to add that one. It's a little bit lower spot right there, and I sure as heck didn't go real straight in there, so I'm going to pull that one back out. We might have to, hopefully I can get that glue off there. I'll have to melt that. You know what I'm going to do? Go around his backside. Maybe we'll use this glue gun. I've at least kind of figured that one out. Sort of. And he's just kind of cattywampus because he's. You know what we're going to do? Right, cut this too level. So guess what? We're going to make him level. We're going to make him level. I'm not playing around town here. I'll go through this back leg. You don't have to worry if you see this pin, because he's going to have so much stuff around him that I might need a little piece up front. That's why I save these little pieces, guys. You never know where you might need a filler. I'll get his feet up. Let's pull a little talons. Pull his talons up here. Oh, now he's giving that bad finger. Woo! I don't like that piece. It's getting hot here. I'm taking the sweatshirt off. I'll snip some of that off. I just need a little bit. Woo! Stick that underneath that talon right there. Perfect. Okay. Now I can pull that glue off there. Hopefully with my sad hands. Okay, there we go. Having glue. It actually looks pretty fine. I might just add another one for a little comfort. But I'm not going to glue it first. I'm just going to stick that one in. I might add a little glue on top of that. But I am going to add more in this front. Once we get him in, we get going around town, guys. Sorry about that. Hey, Miss Terry Ewan. Alright, we'll just stick this one straight down. Alright. He's not going nowhere tonight, okay? Like I said, I'm going to add a little bit of glue right here to this back talon. Alright, let's get going on the florals now, okay? So see how I kind of off-centered him just a little bit? Because we're going to build up and build out. Does that make sense? Hopefully that makes sense. Okay. So now we're going to start building up with our taller pieces. Like I said, I've got some of these, and I've got some of these. Let's go with these two. Let's cut this one up, because this is going to be our tallest pieces. Okay. So I'm going to cut this one down as well, because these are the ones we're going to start with. Okay. Like I said, we're going to mix some yellows and pinks. We're going to use probably some of these Cosmos and possibly some of these if you just joined. Okay. In with all this yellow. Okay. Alright, so this one we're going to break up into, let's see what we can get out of this. We got that. We got that. We got this. We got these. I'm thinking here, guys. I'm thinking here. I want these all just on one side. Put a couple down there. Let's just break them all into single pieces, and then we'll figure it out from there. Okay, we can either use them on one side, or we can use them on two. I want my height to be over here. You know what I'm saying? So these are all wonky and stuff, which I like. So we're going to start probably with these. And then I'm going to decide if I want to carry these over, because this might be my focal point over here as well. Okay. Yeah, I want it. I want to go, you know, to the moon or nothing. So I'm going to start with this one. Okay. I'm not going to pick this. I'm not going to pick that one. So I'm going to start right about back in here. Okay, we're going to go right down, straight down and as far as we can. It's hot. That was hot. Alright, so now let's get in. Let's find another one. Let's look at our little pieces here. These are, I really like this one. This one's really cool. That one's got another berry on it. So I'm going to put this one over here. I hope this turned out. I hope it turns out, y'all. I'm going to cut that one down a little bit shorter. Debbie really likes this glue gun. I just can't figure my glue pot out. That's my thing. Okay, stick that one kind of down in there. So see how we're building a little height over this way, and then we'll go out this way. So I think I am going to, I'm still on the fence about that, Joe. About going off, you know, I might say a couple to go off the other side. You don't always have to match that other side, is what I'm trying to tell you. You know, I'm trying to go differently. There's another good one right here. So I'm trying to build some height and some funness going that way. It's kind of what I'm doing. You know, I'm not being all left, right, even, up, down, all around town. You know, I'm not doing that. I'll make it whimsical and fun, okay? So now we've got, I know this looks really, you're saying, what the heck are you doing, girl? Oh my goodness. But wait, okay? I don't know what I'm doing. I'm making this up as I go along, so hang with me. Hang tight, my friends. This is what I like doing the most. I love doing these things. This one, I'm going to go right in this center up here in front. We're going to go up front and center. Kind of. Like in the middle. Okay. So see how we've got this. See how I put those just, I don't know if you can see, I kind of got 1 and then 3 in the back there. And then I think I will save these 2. We can always add them in over here again as well if we want to. But for now, we're going to, so we built like our skeleton going up here like this. I know I've been missing you too. I know, I saw you had a little that winter. Girl, hey, I'm just saying. I don't like it anymore. I don't want it. I don't like it at all. So I'm over it. I'm just saying. All right, so this one, I think we're going to go down in betweenst. Let's see what we can do here. Let's play. Do I want to do 2 of these over here? Do something totally different over on this side. That's how I like to teach you guys. Just kind of play like this. You know what I'm saying? I'm thinking we're going to take this one in the center. Okay. This is one of our bigger pieces. So we're going to take this one and kind of go right in between these guys. And that one turn around the right way there, see? Okay. I'm just going to go right into the center. I like right in here, okay? And we'll just adjust these kind of so they spread out in here. Okay, so we're starting to build a little bit of character in here. Okay, I've got those. And I think I'm going to use this other tall one on this side. Okay. I told you I was going to go left and right. We're going to concentrate on this, and then we're going to go this way with something totally crazy and different, I have a feeling. I'm just saying. This is how I like to do stuff. You know what I'm saying? So this one, I moved these the opposite way. That berry is still kind of in the center. So this one, turn it around here real quick, guys, so I can see. This one, I think we might go. Oh man. Sorry, there goes another eyebrow. Let's do this one behind. We still got florals to put in here. You know what I'm saying? me, sorry, I had to turn that around on y'all. Okay, I think I'm gonna go right in here. Okay, spread this out. So we're kind of building a little character in there with that right there. Okay, so let's break apart some of this other stuff because we're gonna add some of this yellow in here. So we've got this one. Cut that out. And then we're gonna pull these apart, bring these out. I'm trying to break these up in clusters. Okay. Again, we've got 2 of these. This came with 2 of those. Try to keep them in clusters. Matchy clusters. This one will just pull out as well. We will probably have to pick some of these, but I'm trying to pick and choose what I want to do here. Let's just pick this real quick. Okay. This one, aren't these pretty? They got these little blooms and stuff on there. You can just kind of twist them around and have some fun with it, you know what I'm saying? And this one will probably go in here as well, in the center. I don't know. Let's get them all picked. Okay. These all picked first. This one we might not have to pick. I might only use one of these, which is good because you can save the other one, you know what I'm saying? Okay, but that one, this one, I'm probably gonna have to pick. This one is the opposite of that one, kind of. It's got a little bit more yellow. Some of these funness on here and stuff. Okay, let's pull some of this paper off here. I might use that one as a hard one as well. I think I'm going to clip that one down a little bit. Here, I'll pick that one. Okay. And then we got these that we can add in as filler. We'll probably use this one as a filler type thing, maybe on the other side. Because we've got a lot of stuff going on here on this one side already. It'll all come together once we add the pink and the blue. Okay, it'll really come together. Especially when we start peeling around the sides and stuff. Okay. I'm just going to pick all this first so we don't have to stop, pick, stop, pick, stop, pick, stop, pick. These leaves need to spread out. Sometimes you got to do that. I'll go back and do that after. This one I think I might go around 10 back. I don't know. I think this one will just pick long. We can always cut it down. Okay, so we got all those. Those we're leaving. Okay, let's get going on this. Okay. I wonder if I should put my pink in first. Oops, on that. Turn around here. Take a step back and look, see. I'll take this sweatshirt off. Dang, I'm getting hot. Alright, so let's start. Alright. Helps to take a step back. I can hold it in front of me, but I'm still not going to see what I want to see. You know what I'm saying? What else do we got here? We got this stuff too. And we got some of that. Trying to just keep in mind what I got here so I know what I'm doing. Oh, I'll tell you this, Johnny. If I didn't have to go to work in the winter, I'd be a happy camper. I wish I could hibernate. I don't like it. I don't like it a lot. All right, so I'm gonna cut this down. Thinking I want some of this kind of sporadically in here to break some of this up. So you only got one of these, so I'm gonna break this up into 3 pieces. I might have to break. I'm gonna try to break it up into 3s. Okay. Let's break it up into 3s. And we're going to kind of go in here. Just trying to fill some of this in. I think I need to pop some of this pink in before I get too much of our greeneries going on in here. You know what I'm saying? This one is our taller piece, so I might break this one. See how that'll stand up. I think it will. I think it will. Let's try it. Like I said, I'm trying to fill in and give us a little scenery over here before I start on the other side. And granted, what I go for a lot of times is not matchy-matchy. I want to bring out kind of like a natural look. You know, everything is growing in your garden, so you're just bringing all this greenery and everything out. Does that make sense? They're talking out her butt. This one. This is where it gets hard. You're gonna start working in between stuff. You know what I'm saying? Okay, I think we'll stick this one down in here. That'll look like a hot mess till I get done, guys. I'm just trying to tell you as I go what I'm kind of feeling and what I'm trying to do. You know, everything doesn't quite grow in the woods, you know, like I think it does. But see how it's starting to fill up and come together, and we'll start building. Now we've got our height going on. Now we can start adding a little bit of florals in here. The same way. Okay. Oh, I'm not liking these. I'm thinking I got this enough yellow. I'm going to use this one. I think we're going to start adding some pinks and other colors. I'm changing my... Let me come up front here. I think we need these more kind of... I might break these apart. I think we got enough of this craziness. We might add that into the other side. So I'm wanting to go with these flowers more. Without all that greenery. We already put enough greeneries kind of through here. I do got to pull some of this come forward. Okay. Snip some down. So let's try. I'll turn it around here. Where's my lazy Susan? That's what I need. Where's that sucker at? Let's put this one kind of down. I don't know. I'm kind of not. Feeling this, but I am. Let's put a couple of these in. I should have glued them. Let's just stick these in just there. Okay. We'll mix those in. I'm going to add 2 of these, maybe 3. We'll see. I do need my lazy Susan there. That helps me because it turns. I have to find that. What's everybody else working on? I'm ready for this stuff. I'm ready to see flowers and warmness. It did get warm today, heck. I got like 48, but dang it, it was windy. It's all get out. But I'll take it. Better than last week, and zeros and whatnot. Alright, so let me go find my, this is bugging me. I need my lazy Susan. Okay, I'll stick that one there. Let me grab my lazy Susan if I can find it real quick. If I can't, that's alright. I just don't know where. I cleaned and I don't know where I put it. Huh. Well. Oh, I found it. I found it. There it is. Oh, well. It's up here. Okay, we got it. This makes it so much easier to turn it around on the table. So much. There we go. Okay, so let's add, let's see, a couple more of those. We might not use all this, guys. I'm just cutting it up. I'll probably save it. We might add one more. These up in the back. I think I might add one back in here. I've got all that greenery, so I'm still thinking I might pull this stuff out. Pull that. Cut that one out of there. Okay, I might cut that one out of there. We're going to pick it again, just so I don't lose it all. Side. So this one we'll put down here in the back. Okay, right back here. So we kind of got some going out the front. We got some kind of going out the back. Does that make sense? Isn't it cute? You got the 40 today? Oh, Caroline, I believe that. You're always crapping, girl. Your snow melting, Caroline? I was just starting to. It'll be melted. We're supposed to. Dang it, Bobby. It's supposed to get rain. It's supposed to warm up. It's supposed to actually get up to next week, almost in the 60s. I'm like, holy yes. Thank you very much. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you, Jesus. All right, so see how we're filling in all around here. I feel like I need one out here. But we might. This is what I do, guys. I play, you know, I don't have no, you know, Pacific idea. I don't have no Pacific idea in my head. Know what I'm saying? It comes together as a go. That's why I like to teach you. You don't have to have no perfect idea in your head. This is why you gotta pick these sometimes, because they're gonna want to bend on you. So I'm gonna have to let that dry a little bit. That's what I hate about some florals. They'll just, if you don't pick them or get those sticks, they're just gonna bend on you. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes I cut these down. A lot of times I'll just use this pick to hold it together. I pick to hold me together sometimes. Aunt Barb. Alright, Aunt Barb, I'll call you back. I'll call you back. Lord. Sorry, y'all. Oh, there we go. I just didn't get it cleared out. Alright, guys, so see how this is coming around town? It's starting to look like something going on now. Sorry about that, guys. My aunt's calling. My brother's in a bad way. If you can find it in your heart to say some prayers. He's probably got, he's an ex-cop. He's only 62, he'll be 63 this August, if he makes it that long. But he's got about 3 to 6 months to live. He just got home from the hospital. Thinking we might go over here with a couple of those. So we've saved all this. So we're going to set that aside. Okay, we're going to set that over here. All right, now we're going to start with a little bit of our pinks. All right, I want your idea. We can either leave it all yellow, or we can do, we can add some of these blue cosmos in here. I really was thinking I wanted to add some pink kind of in here. So I think I'm going to start with the pink. Okay, I'm going to start with this pink. That makes sense. I'll cut these down long first. We're not going to add a whole bunch, just in case we add. Let's start with 4 right now. We'll take a couple with the buds. Okay, let's start with those, and then we'll figure out if we want some blue and everything. I know it's bad. I got air care to the Dayton trauma unit. They're the big snow. Okay, and I am going to leave these leaves in. I know you're probably saying, hey, those leaves don't match. Well, you know what? It's going to break that color out. If I don't like them, I can cut them out. You know what I'm saying? So these taller ones, I'm going to leave that bud on. So I'm thinking I want one in the center. Maybe I cut that one down too. This one I am going to take off. Okay. This one will leave about right there. I'm going to take this one with this bud right here. I'm going to take that one down in the center. This is going to break up all this yellow. Woo! Hello. Let's see if that's too tall. Time to get that down there. Whoop! That's a lot of trimmers. Let's cut this off a little bit. Yeah, it's really sad. He just retired. He's got a 16-year-old son. Well, it's super sad. So let me push that down further. I don't like that leaf. So I think I am going to take the leaves off. These big ones anyway, guys. I thought it'd be okay, but I don't like it. I don't like it a lot. Yeah, it's been kind of rough since first of the year. Like I said, him having a 16-year-old son, it's really hard. You know, it's hard. You know what I'm saying? Alright, I'm liking this pink, guys. It's really breaking it up. But like I said, I'm taking this leaf off. I just don't like it. I don't like it a lot. I'm going to bend these. And we're just going to start adding these in sporadically here, okay? Then we'll get going on the other side. I'm taking for it. Oh my goodness. No wonder nobody ever stays with me because it takes so long. Okay. Yeah, I'm liking, you liking the blue or the pink mix in there, making it look like spray. You know what I'm saying? Goodness. I'm really liking that pink in there. Should have steamed these. Should have steamed it. I'll put one back in here. I just glued my finger. Dang it, that's hot. Oh, dang God. That's hot. That was hot. Okay, so see how we're just going around town. We can bend these and then pave them out around town. And we're going to bring a shorter one kind of down in here. This one we use the bud. Sorry. I had a couple more of these. I'm going to add that blue. end up being a two-part. I'm going to go back in here with another one. We'll wrap some of these color around town in betwixt there. So now we got pink going all the way around. Just need that one in the front, so we're going to cut another one. Like I said, I think I want one of these buds coming down in the front, so we'll cut that one off right there. I am leaving some of the smaller of those green leaves on here. Okay, I am leaving some of the smaller. Okay, so we got all that going in there, and like I said, I might go and add that blue in there as well. Lots of the buds hanging kind of down. I'll pull it up just a little bit. Up, not that much. So we're going to leave it like that for now. Then we're going to go back in and add some of these leaves in here on this side. This might be a two-parter. We might have to finish this next week, guys. Or I might have to come back and finish it like on Friday. These do not want to turn. There we go. I always try to make sure my leaves are going the same way. Sometimes you got to really fight with them to turn them. There we go. No, that one's not. Go. Still not wanting to turn. There we go. Okay, and then we're going to start adding some of this down under here. Okay. I think that's what we're going to do. We're going to start adding our greeneries kind of down under here. We're going to have to add some down under his tail and stuff. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I'm going to add, we'll finish this side real quick tonight. And then I think maybe Friday night, I'll come back on and finish the other side. Okay. Okay, does that sound like a plan, man? I think we'll go in with one of these down in here. Get it down in here with that one. Here we got. Then we got one, so we're probably going to go. We're probably going to put this one on the end. Goodness. Whoops. I'll just kind of curve that. We've got two of these. We're going to come around this end and do as well. I'm just going to fill it in with that other greenery for now. I might add some more greenery in. Just saying, you never know what I'm going to do. So we're going to come in this side with this one. Okay, kind of go in there, spread that out a little bit. So now we're kind of giving a little length over here as well. We're going to go on the other side with this other one. Okay. Then we'll go back in with all of these around town. And then this is where I said, you know, we'll probably take a break till Friday night. I'll come back on and just finish this for you guys. I'm a little tired. I know everybody else is tired. Ow! Goodness. hope I'm not getting sick, but I don't think so. Alright, so let's get these in here. Again, I'm going to make sure I turn these leaves. I'm really slow in the winter. It freezes me. I don't work fast. Hey, these are boogers, man. Alright, let's cut these down. Okay, and then we'll stick one kind of in here. I'll probably add some more greenery. Once I get these fillers in here, I'll see what I want to do. Because we still got space in there. You know what I'm saying? Where to end this one? I'm going to add that one back there. Like I said, I do have another one of these, but I wanted to try to get through the one side before I start on the other. I may do something totally different on the other side. I tend to like to do that. You know what I'm saying? I tend to like to do that. This one's being a bender. Being a bender. So we're going to pick that one. One's being a bender. Probably because I didn't cut it short enough. Very much. Keep knocking that thing in here. Then we got one more of these we'll put around town back in this back. And like I said, I'll probably go in there and fill that in with some more. And I'll probably just pull the leaf off. That's alright, because I was thinking that was too long right there. Actually, we're going to go around over here. I'm going to save that. I'm going to go in with probably maybe that filler that we saved, or actually probably some of this. I don't know if I'm going to like that or not. I'll take a step back and think about it, and then we'll figure out the other side on Friday night. This is my main focal side, you know what I'm saying? I want this to be my main focal side as far as the florals. And like I said, I may go back in and add that blue. I want to kind of take a look, see, maybe play around, do a dry fit and whatnot, and see if that's what I want to do. Okay. Okay, so we got this going around town. Something under here. We're going to steal some Peter to pay Paul from one of these over here. Just because I'm not liking this side over here. It needs one of these. Woo, hello. So we're going to... God, these are all cattywampus. Not liking this pick. You have to twist like all the leaves. Really not liking this one. I don't like to have to work that hard, you know what I'm saying? No, he's got 3 to 6 months, Terry. Can't remember if that's what I told you or if he was still in the hospital. It's been a week. He got home Saturday, and my poor sister-in-law's taking care of him. He's kind of in the hospice. He's got hospice care. Just to keep him, you know, keep him like, not full-time. More like a part-time, I guess. Let's see, where did I say I need that? So. Alright, so here we go, guys. It's starting to come together, right? Sorry, I've been real slow tonight. Just not feeling myself. It's been a bad week. It's been a rough week, so. That's alright. It'll all get better, right, guys? What do I say? It's all by class by the sun, right? Let's put this one in here, and then I'll let y'all go, and then we'll get back to business on Friday night. What do you say? My work is slow. It's just gonna have to be a two-parter. I'm just saying. It might just have to be a two-parter. That's all right, right? I am really loving how this yellow is breaking up that pink though, guys. See how that's breaking up all that pink all the way around? We might need another one back here. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. Oh, we got our cute little owl. We'll straighten these out. I think they kind of got all wonky. Well, I stuck all the other stuff in there, so we'll have to straighten those out. And we quite honestly we had 2 left, so we might add a couple more of those. But isn't it coming together really cute? And like I said, I've got other stuff we're going to add to the bottom of this. And then we're going to build this other side out with our other stuff. We still got a bush. Still got a... Oh, no we don't, because I cut it up. We'll just add this, because I want to try to do something different on the other side. I want it to come and flow out this right side. Like I said, we're going to probably use, just to give you a preview, sorry I take too long, y'all. Like I said, we still got all this we've got to use. So we're going to use that. And then I love this stuff. I break this apart without... So I'm showing you where I'm going with this, okay? Well, on a good day, guys, I could whip through this stuff. Today was not a good day, so I'm not whipping through. Usually Centerpiece, I just go boop, 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 boop. I'm getting all into it. But what these are, dang, is that sponge, what I call it? I lost my thing. They're all taped together. Why do they tape them? Dang it, Bobby. Why are you taping these together? They're sticks. Shoot. Why would you tape these? Break them trying to get that tape off. Alright. I love these because they add a lot of character, a lot of nature, a lot of naturalness to your design. So what we're going to do is probably... cut one of these off and I'll show you. I never know where to cut them, so I cut them long. Woo! Hello, torpedo. That just flew right across that room, y'all. So we're going to add some of this over in here. That's going to give us some cover. You know what I'm saying? I'm just placing it in here. That's going to give us a little nature look going on there. Okay. And then we're going to start building them up on the other side as well. We're going to have some of these coming out this side with some greenery and just building this nature side coming out kind of the other side with some greeneries and stuff in our floral. So we're going to mix those in there. So it looks like he's in a garden and kind of in a, you know, stuff in the forest, the garden and whatnot. Okay, so we got our one side pretty much done. Like I said, I might add a blue. I'll let you go just in a minute. I just want to try this blue before I decide. Well, I'm feeling a little rainy here. It's kind of like just a pink and yellow, y'all. But, you know me, I like to try. I'm just not sure if this blue is going to be too much. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if blue is going to be too much. I'll just leave that one sit there and I'll think about it. But anyway... kind of what we're going with this. We'll probably add another one of these little sponges back in here to give it a little bit more of that nature look. See what I'm saying? That's just going to look all natural and stuff going up towards the top. Hey Denise, how are you, girl? So we'll finish this on Friday, guys. Come on back Friday. Sorry I'm not feeling my best tonight. And it's just taking way longer than it should have because I'm just slow tonight. So anyway, come back Friday. We've got more stuff to put in this, and we're going to add a lot more greenery. We're going to mix and match this up. Okay, I've even got this stuff that we might throw in there on this other side give it a little extra character. So come back and watch and see what I do. But I don't know what I'm going to do. This is where it gets fun. Once I get the one side built up, this is where I start having fun and go around town to the other side and make it more just a fun, unique design. All right, guys, I'm going to let you go. As always, laugh and live with a half full cup. It's all black cows find the sun. And I will see you guys on Friday, probably about 7 o'clock. Okay? All right. Bye, guys. Be kind. We'll see if we can end, guys. Like a beer with a slave, what? All right. Let's turn the camera off. Bye, y'all. Be kind.